Om Namah Shivaya. 18th January 2024. Divine words of Shiv Baba. Sweet children, not so much the bondage of the body, but the bondage of the mind has to be broken. If the mind flies, if the soul flies by becoming an angel, then no one can tie those who fly into any bondage. So now all the children should check your own selves. Am I free from the bondage of my mind? Okay, what special day is it today for you children? Is it a special day? Is it? Which special day is it? Avyakta Day, Baba. It is the day of remembrance of Brahma Baba. He became Karmatit. It is the day of that memorial. So, is it a day of sadness or is it a day full of happiness? Children answered, it is a day full of happiness. Baba, on this day, Father Brahma left his old body and merged into his complete form of Father Brahma. To merge does not mean to stick to it. It means to see the complete perfect form. To sit face to face and say, I have come in front of you after becoming complete Father Brahma, as the resident of the subtle region. What is considered to be completeness? If there is even a little body consciousness, then one falls below the stage of perfection. Today is not a day of nostalgia. For you children, it is a day of being in zeal and enthusiasm. The one who left this old world and became the emperor of the upper gathering of angels residing in the subtle region. Today is the day of coronation of that King of Angels. Today is the day when the anointment was carried out in that kingdom of the residents of the subtle region. On this day, the coronation of Father Brahma took place in the subtle region. How long has it been? How long ago was that? How long has it been seen then? So, the time that was there to rule in that world has passed, has it not? Now, the day to become the emperor of which place has arrived? Of this corporeal world, of the world of the golden age. Children ask, why did Brahma Baba leave? And Father Brahma says, I am very happy to come here. Children cry and Father Brahma is happy. Why do the children cry? Why do they cry? Because they do not consider themselves to be angels. Because they do not consider themselves to be angels in their perfect form. Because they do not consider themselves to be souls. Because they are slaves of the body who are still trapped in body consciousness. And those who are slaves can never love heartily. So in this world of Ravana, how will those who are slaves to body consciousness love? How will they celebrate happiness? So, are you a slave? Check this. To come down from your stage of being in zeal and enthusiasm means to become a slave. And the children of the Father always remain free. They do not become slaves. Today, the Father is asking every child, to you, to those from the sentence, to the residents of Madhuban, or to those on the path of devotion, from anywhere to everyone, or to those on the household path. Are you free? Do not take this to mean that there is bondage in the family. That may be there. One is to be bound by the body and the other is to be bound by the mind. You can still free yourself from the bondages of the body. It is still easy to break the bondages of the body. But if the mind is bound, if the mind becomes a prisoner, if the soul is bound, then one cannot become free easily. One still remains in that bondage. Whether you may be one who is sitting here or whoever you may be, are you free? Are you free? The one who is free will always be full of zeal and enthusiasm. Why? Because there is happiness. What does freedom mean? It means to fly in the remembrance of the Father, to remain like angels in the remembrance of the Father. Those who fly in the remembrance of the Father, those who become angels, only they can be free. Those who have love for the Father. So now all the children should check their own selves. Am I free from the bondage of my mind? Or does Maya hold on to you every now and then? Not so much the bondage of the body, but the bondage of the mind has to be broken. If the mind flies, if the soul flies by becoming an angel, then no one can tie those who fly into any bondage. Only the one who is in bondage can be unhappy, no matter what kind of bondage that may be. So, today is the day of Father Brahma, the day of the Emperor of Angels. This is amazing, is it not? When he was in his corporeal form, it was said again and again, if this Brahma goes away, then he will go and become the emperor of the world. He will become an emperor, but he has actually become that. Did anyone understand this? Did anyone? You did not understand, did you? He has become. First, he becomes the emperor, Maharaja of the angels, and only after that does he become the Maharaja of the golden age. He becomes the master of the whole world. So, every time the children were reminded that Father Brahma would go and become the Maharaja of the world, he will become the Maharaja. So he did become, did he not? He was coronated, was he not? He became the king, the emperor of the world of angels in the settled region. Now that time is over. So much time has passed by. Of which place will he become the Maharaja now? Well, sometimes children feel it to be a dream. Is this what Baba says? That Sri Krishna will come. Is this just said? Or will he really come? What do you say? He is coming to meet us. Well, this is not a matter of a joke. If the name is so elevated, if there is his praise in the world, so if there is his praise, then he had definitely come and gone earlier. There can be no praise of anything without it being there, is it not? There cannot be such praise. When you pass away, your children would remember you after that occurrence. That you were their father, would they not? But their children, your grandchildren, did not see you. They may not have seen you. Think about it. If there is the praise of Rama, if there is the praise of Krishna, then they had definitely come and gone earlier. There is the praise of even a small straw that has not been seen before. That too had been there earlier. That is why there is the praise of that. So do not keep the seed of doubt in your mind that Baba does say that, but I do not know what will happen. It has been said every now and then, the Father said, the gate to heaven will open through the mother. Did he say this? Through whom? Through the mothers. But who is actually the first mother? Who is the first mother? Who is the first mother? Jagadamba. She is Jagadamba. How do you believe that the gate to heaven will be opened through a mother? How? Did anyone ever think about this? The mother opens the gate of heaven. A Kumari opens the gate of heaven. No? A mother opens the gate of heaven. That mother is first. That mother is first. The one who will give birth to Sri Krishna. That mother opened the gate of heaven. But the praise is of the mothers. Is it not? Is it not? This does not mean that by elevating the name of the mothers, the name of the Kumaris is being lowered. No, it is not like that. In the time to come, every child will understand the secrets of drama. But only those who understand will be called the beads of the rosary of 108. For the one who has doubts, how can this happen? The drama keeps changing. If you continue the same thing from the beginning, how will that be? The silver age comes after the golden age. Does it not? It does come. If you only have gold, if there is only the golden age, then how will that be? Then the copper age does come after the silver age. And in the copper age, some new rules and regulations apply to everything. Then you can say that the iron age will also come. Then the iron age will promulgate its own rules, laws and regulations. Now it is the confluence age. Now the Father is there, and those children who have faith in the Father will not have doubts. What will those children say? What will you say? Baba, we do not know the beginning, the middle, and the end. But you do know the beginning, the middle, and the end. So, we are with you. And whoever is with the Father will go along with the Father. Because the Yajna was established with how many children? There were hardly a handful. Were there not? A few were selected. There was no such throng that, yes, there is a huge crowd. Was this not so? How many children did the Yajna start with? It started with a handful of children. Now the end will also be with only a handful of children. Those who are going to come and go between the beginning and the end, according to time and according to their efforts. They will also have their part. They will have their part of coming and going. But Baba has said that if it has started with a handful of children, then just as it was at the end of the beginning, this end will also be with only a handful of children. Children say, Baba, we will not waver at all. We make a firm resolve with you. Our mind and intellect will not waver at all. They make such a resolution. But if they see something unseemingly, then what happens? If they see even a little something untoward, Their resolution changes after seeing the color of the clothes worn on your body. Then how will they have faith? Just think, if their mind changes just by seeing your way of sitting and standing, then how will they have faith? Today you are wearing this. Why did you wear that yesterday? Even this changes their minds. So how will they have faith? You eat this, why not that? If their mind changes due to this, then how will there be faith? The meaning of faith is governed by what the children think. Baba, why is this so? How is this so? What did Baba say? The father can ask you the questions of this, why and how. How were you before? How have you become now? And how will you become in the future? The father is not straying from any line. The father sees the line very clearly, but the children who consider themselves to be over smart tell the father that the track on which he is moving along is not right. The meaning of the saying that this is that some children even teach the father, but the father will still say, all right, that is fine. You may give your advice and I will listen. But if an accident takes place in the future, will you be able to take care of the same? You will not be able to take care of that. Will you? Baba is trying to say, wherever the Father takes you, this is the Father's promise that no harm will come to anyone. This is the Father's guarantee. His guarantee. His guarantee. Those who follow the footsteps of the Father can never drown. The Father is making this promise to everyone. But if you remain entangled in your own opinions and your own wasteful resolutions, then the Father will never take the guarantee for such children. Why will He not take it? Because you are entangled in your own world, and the Father is proceeding ahead. So it is not necessary that He will leave everyone else just to take hold of you and take you along. You have to come. You have to come by your own self. You have to proceed ahead yourself. You must step forward yourself. Baba says this again and again. Children, as it was in the beginning, so will it be at the end. As it was in the beginning, so will it be at the end. There were a handful of children in the beginning, and there will be a handful of children in the end too. Some children think, if God is coming, then why is there no crowd? So Baba will say to those children, the sheep of the crowd will also come in the end. What will they do? They will see in their visions at the last moment, and then they will go up to the supreme abode. But they do not achieve anything. They did not get anything. They did not receive the sovereignty of heaven. They will also come in the crowd. In the crowd means they will come after the copper age. They will come when there is a greater crowd. A garden is very small, but it gives a lot of happiness. A forest is very big, but when a fire starts, no one is able to extinguish it. So, should you go in the forest or should you go in a garden? This is something to think about. If you go to the forest of Ravan, of Maya, there will be no one to see you. But if you go to the garden of Shiva or Baba, the whole world will worship you. Look, today there are small temples everywhere of everyone. Whose are they? The whole world sings the praise of those who walk with the Father in the garden by holding the Father's finger. And those who got lost in the forest, what about them? They will not be called a bead of even the rosary of 16,108. Their praise will not be sung. Their praise will not be sung even in that rosary either. Now, you children can think for yourself. Let there be no questions. What questions can there be? When there is faith, there is no issue in going with contentment. But going in doubt would be a big deal, would it not? Anyway, from time to time, the Father keeps revealing new and deeper secrets before you children. He keeps revealing them whenever there is a need. Baba also gives directions in accordance with the time. But having too many doubts, having too many thoughts and doing too much research becomes a harmful exercise. Why are you doing that? At some point the time will come before you. Will it not? Did you understand? Very few children have understood this also. But the Father congratulates all those children who have understood, that at least these many have understood. Congratulations to those who have understood. But those who did not understand will understand a little later. Okay, children. The Father is always with you. He will be with you and He will go along with you. Those children who think that Baba has been saying for a long time that the golden age has come, that it has come, so it has come for you. You are there. Nothing starts immediately from 111. For example, were there so many inventions 90 or 100 years ago? Were there? But inventions increased every day, every year. But continuing to increase in this manner, just look to what extent science is based on inventions today. They did not increase immediately, did they? They did not increase immediately. 100 years ago, did they? No. But just look at today. Go back 100 years. What was there? There would have been a doctor in some remote corner. And that too, look at the lights. Look at science. What is in everyone's hands today? Everyone has the means of communicating with each other. Do they have them? Was it like this 100 years ago? No. This is amazing. Think about it. Now the Father is saying that you are already in heaven. Are you able to understand this? You have already stepped into heaven. How long have you been going along? But after some time, you will comprehend again why Baba is saying that you are already in heaven. As science stepped forward, it continued to develop and it advanced so rapidly. Today, this whole world of this Iron Age is like heaven. If you look around at night, how many lights keep burning in abundance? As if there are stars scattered on the earth. But you would call this the heaven of the science of the Iron Age. But the Golden Age, that is original heaven. The lights here do go off every now and then. They do cause harm. The environment there will not cause any harm. Just this. It is said that when there is too much of one thing, then what is its end? Its end is certain. So what about science? All the research and dissection were all carried out. Everything was experimented with nature or with animals or with humans. They have now come to the extreme. And the end of the extreme itself is the commencement of the beginning. The end of the extreme of this Iron Age is in itself the commencement of the beginning of the Golden Age. This means that you are already moving along in the Golden Age. Well, today you celebrate a meeting with your Father Brahma. Father Brahma, the one who brightens up the entire gathering as soon as he comes. This is Father Brahma. This praise is only of the confluence age that has been depicted in the scriptures of the outer world. All these divine activities are of the present time in this confluence age that have been depicted in the scriptures of Ravan Rajya. Okay, children, we will meet again. Always remember that the boat of one who has held the Father's hand and who has his companionship can never sink. And the boat of the one who leaves the Father himself or herself can never be saved. No one can stop that from sinking, because even if they come after wandering from place to place and meet the Father in the end, but if they get separated again, or if they leave Him and go away even at this time, then they will not receive any benefit. They will have misfortune. Yes, they would receive a status in accordance with the drama for whatever efforts they have made. We will meet again. Then a bouquet was presented to Baba on behalf of the children. A bouquet of golden age. Look how much effort it takes to make this. But in the golden age, you will not have to work so hard. There you will find this prepared by nature itself. We will meet again. You must increase the speed of service a little more. Make a resolution that every state of India should be completed this year by organizing Baba Milan. Okay. Then Baba took leave after giving drishti to all the children. Om Namah Shivaya.